Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a little bit different. Um my audio was on the fritz during the recording of this video. So my live commentary is non-existent. So we're going to do a post commentary. And we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to have a lot more time to actually think and speak and kind of, you know, yammer on about other things, but we got into a very interesting match right here, a 2v2, and this is a rare find. I'm actually teaming up with Grimjob, my rival. My rival, the man that I've been on a huge losing streak. I beat like once as recently, but I think it was like 3 to 4 games we played after this or after that one game, and I've lost every single one of them. They've been pretty close though. They've been pretty close, but I don't know. I don't know what. I can never. Sometimes I miss that it factor. But yeah, no, we're going against some two guys, and well, technically, I'm going to get playing with two of my favorite content creators that make content on Gates of Hell, and they both make content on PvP. Mr. Shiva Man and Grimjob. But yeah, no, I guess I should mention the title of the video. Shambles. We're out here stream sniping, boys. It's over for the enemy here. That's right. I've gotten so desperate for a win. I've been on a huge losing streak that I need to start stream sniping, bro. So a little bit of context. The guy, Shiva was streaming, like a couple of matches or so. I don't know. He was streaming, messaging us Discord, like, hey, I'm on. I really wanted to join and have fun, play with them, because I know that these guys are good players. And, yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to the first match, but I managed to get into the second match, which is this, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, no. Throughout this video, there's gonna be like 2 points near the end of this match where there were pretty sus, not gonna lie, some pretty sussy things happened. AKA, I was stream sniping, man. It's Jover, you know. But I'll say my piece when we get to it. But overall, it was a pretty good match, honestly. I was quite surprised how much initiative the other guy had. I don't know the guy's name. I don't quite remember it. But the other guy had a pretty good initiative right here over Grimjob. As you see over in the freaking mini map right now. There right now, they got all 3 points. And he's putting some pressure on Grim on his home point. That actually surprised me. And looking at all the trash, by trash I mean units on his point, I was surprised, you know. So I'm over here just trying to micro my way through clearing the middle, helping out in the middle because I got a good little foothold on the enemy home point. I would assume that's one part of the home point. I mean, it's on their side, right? But I managed to get off some good freaking grenades, some nice infantry micro. I caught control of the point. Now we're holding it off. Surprisingly, that Dushka didn't really do that much damage. Oh, this flamethrower play, a really good flamethrower play by him. Like, honestly, I was surprised that my man didn't kill him faster. I start unloading on the Dushka truck as much as I can with the MG. Unfortunately, he killed me before I could damage the engine or the crew enough to, you know, make sure that Dushka truck won't be a problem for a little bit. Now, I don't have the ability to full kill it, but I'll definitely, you know, make sure it won't be a problem for a while. And look at all that smoke. He's really good with smoke playing. Honestly, I have noticed, especially in a couple of my older gameplays, is that I'm not utilizing the smoke as much as I should. Because look at that huge wall of smoke and look at all that damage that flamethrower got before it died. Some pretty gnarly stuff. and now tip the point back into his favor. But eventually, I'm gonna get my hands back on that point. Eventually, I think I'm gonna need it. I think I call in an elite squad after that half track, which that half track for the beginning of the game when I bought it was not that useful, because by the time I had remembered I got it to actually utilize it to kill the Dushka trick, he already bought a counter, which happened right now. 5 minutes of the game, first call in, and honestly, I'm completely ignoring it because I'm fully focused on infantry micro right now to try to get these boys in here. Now, I will say one thing, Shiva, 100% stream sniping. I just gotta say this. If I truly was, there's gonna be multiple examples of this, but like, wouldn't I just be absolutely killing in the grenade micro? Like, you know, because there's a couple of times I get like absolutely ambushed by dudes in the smoke. Like, wouldn't I have thrown grenades at those guys before they retaliated? I didn't even know like half those dudes were in there. I killed like what? Ooh, almost like freaking six men. And I'm like, okay, I must have cleared a good handful of them. Time to start trying to clear out the midpoint. I think this is when Grim sends some few supporting hands to the middle. And this spot, it was a cheeky spot. You could sit along the freaking pallets of freaking wooden boards and you still kept the point. It's crazy. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna shoot it, unload on him. Surprisingly, I didn't freaking knock out the engine. Pretty sure that AT infantry saved the truck until later on in the game. Luckily, I bounced a freaking shell from the, I think it's the 260. Yeah, I think it's the 260. Honestly, I don't know how that half track bounced. It's crazy. You know, sometimes in this game, you just get really unlucky or really lucky with the RNG. You know? It's sometimes it's just really ridiculous too. Honestly, I think I've set up a good sort of nest of crossfire in the middle of the railroad. You can see right there some wooden boards I can hide behind, set up MGs. I set up multiple MGs there to cover anybody coming into the middle and give a good bit of damage there. Split up the elite Fallschirmjäger squad. Go to the point that I'm mainly defending it against Mr. Shiva. Great player. I enjoy his content. Love playing with him and or against him. It was a great old time. Hopefully we could do that more in the future. Oh, actually, you know, funny story. This is not like the first time he has accused me of stream sniping. There was another time. He accused me of stream sniping. But that was like a long time ago. Essentially, he had a huge smoke screen, and something similar is gonna happen in this match as well, where there's a huge smoke screen and I randomly fire in it, and I managed to kill a couple of dudes. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But slowly trying to get some grenade micro in there. Look at all of the freaking soldiers. The infantry being pumped out there is insane. But luckily, I got not like combat assistance by the looks of it. Mainly just, you know, a few probably elite soldiers, like 2 of them, just kind of in the point, helping me get the cap weight. Ah yes, my first column, the Panzer I with the, what, 80 millimeters of armor. I think people nickname it the Baby Tiger. I see nobody. I'm throwing frags right now. Wait, never mind. I did see them. There was 2 guys over there. A little bit of infantry micro. I get the Fallschirmjäger with the FG42. Yeah, the FG42. Yeah. That was the right gun. But the FG42, that is such a little rare and unique weapon. Honestly, I don't even know how effective it is, but it felt damn good to use in that little instance, that's for sure. I wonder if you could have select fire mode on it. You know what I mean? Unsure. I accidentally sent like 3 guys on that one freaking piece of cover. There was no need to. I think I realized it right here. I was like, oh yeah, no, what the heck? This dude needs to go over there. Oh yeah, look at that! Freaking the tank and the half track going down the road to unload! Absolutely unload MG rounds down the train tracks. Excuse me, apologies. You know, I do believe if Shiba and his ally, because honestly his ally is doing really good against Grim, like extremely good. Because I think Grimjob is like a really good player. I think at least if I were to rank, right, my skill level, I'd be like, I think I'm at maximum. Okay, maybe not at maximum, but I think I'm decent at the game, you know? And damn right I should be decent at the game for the ungodly amount of hours I have in this game. But to be fair, a lot of that has been in single player content, like single player missions, and mainly predominantly conquest. I love that game to death. Decided to back up the Panzer one, way too much smoke. That would have been way too easy to rush up an AT squad and just destroy him, make the tank useless. Which I think he does, but my soldiers managed probably to catch them out and kill them. I think that was the AT guy by the shed. I'm pretty sure. I didn't see. I wasn't really paying attention. All right. I could have probably done this better with the grenade spam. It's the F1 spam, grenade F1 spam. I felt like I could have done it better if I just manually controlled it manually myself, but I don't know. I saw him like throwing multiple grenades at once with the F1 spam, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I should do that too, bro. I think that's a good idea. And so I did. Panzer one not doing exactly what I want. I had to make sure he turned out turn a little bit more the way I want. And I think because his ash is showing, I think he got tracked, or his transmission died. Yeah, look at that. I got fully surprised by like 4 Soviets hiding in the smoke, trying to throw a grenade, but my infantry guy is just kind of fiddling. He didn't instantly take it out. Try to see if I could utilize the Panzer 1 2 MGs to rip them a new one. I kind of hit them, but I miss. I just miss a lot. So I'm like, okay, just back them up. Maybe one of them has a Panzerfaust, so don't want to risk it. Now this squad, a few of these men die for no reason because I just decided to F1 spam. I'm pretty sure they get blitzed by the PPSHs. Oh no, they don't. Miraculously, they did not. I see a whole nother squad moving in. I'm telling some dudes to throw freaking grenades as they try to get into cover. They got absolutely minced before they could. Also, has anyone else noticed that the grenadiers, the guys that hold the grenade launchers for each of the factions, I'm not just talking about the grenades, a lot of them or at least I've noticed in some matches that some of them just switch. That was a pretty good shot. That switch freaking to their grenade launcher automatically. Because usually what most people would do, and myself included, although I've been kind of lacking on that micro as of lately, failed pincer maneuver, trying to kill that tank. Did I even hit it? Honestly, I have no idea if I hit. I hid? What the heck am I talking about? If I hit it. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, a lot of the grenadiers are just kind of like now automatically just shooting their grenade launcher, which is surprising. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Bless me. Oh my God, I apologize. Oh my. Please forgive me. That was disgusting. Anyways, but yeah, they're just shooting the grenade launchers just automatically now, which is awesome. Like, I don't know if that's like a new update they did, or I'm not entirely sure, but I just thought that was cool. Asked if anyone else noticed that. Alright. Deciding whether or not I should bomb that infantry gun. I didn't see any car or truck next to it, and then I thought maybe it's somewhere in the fog of war that I can't see. Alright. This is going to be one of the moments, the sus moments, where I get accused of stream sniping. So he's going to call in an artillery sniper, and my AI just style on it. And you're gonna see through this video that I wasn't, because I didn't even know it was there. I'm over here busy just fiddling with this half truck, and then he's gonna shoot. He's gonna get the flare off, and as soon as he does that, he's gonna die to a grenade launcher from one of the grenade launchers that I have. Grenade launcher I think give it like 2 more minutes. There's gonna be like a huge like smoke screen right here. Panzer one just bouncing shells, bouncing away. I decide to bring in the Brandenburgers. I love the Brandenburgers as a unit. I love them in Conquest. I loved them in Conquest. They're like one of the... Oh, also I thought you could blow a hole inside that building. Which honestly, can you even destroy this main red building in this map? There's multiple times with multiple flames shot at it, throwing multiple freaking explosives at it. And I didn't do the satchel charge, so I'm curious if the satchel charge does work. There you go. He shoots the flare, and I'm pretty sure my grenadier just kills him right there. He kills him right there. I didn't even tell him to shoot. It was just the AI. I just got really lucky with the AI just randomly shooting and killing him. Anyways, back to focusing in the midpoint. Got the flamer over here. I'm thinking, alright, I'm just gonna burn down this whole building, and that's it. It's a wrap. Because I thought he had like 2 whole squads in there or something. Like, I thought he had a lot more troops. A lot more troops. Another example, if I was stream sniping, I would have known there was guys hiding like behind those boxes, just literally on the other side. Would have probably killed them. But I tell you, no shade. I love your content, man. Hopefully you do watch this. This would be it would be interesting to see this side of the mesh, no? Anyways, throwing a bunch of smoke, trying to move into the midpoint, try to gain more control of this point and kick him out with the Brandenburgers. Honestly, I feel like I really did not utilize the Brandenburgers quite well, because as you're gonna see, a couple of them are gonna get ambushed and absolutely minced. And also, I kind of fuck up because I'm like, oh yeah, I have satchel charges, and everybody wants to go inside. And I'm like, no, come on, one guy. I'm looking for a guy with a satchel charge, and like 3 of them gets blitzed by dudes hiding in the smoke. Some lag is going on, and well, I teleport inside the building, but managed to kill the sneaky guy, throwing a grenade outside. I think I just... Oh, I died of my own grenade, did I think I died of my own grenade. I thought I threw it over the little wall. Put the MG gunner in the window to ambush the oncoming reinforcements. Grimjob has he's been in quite a stalemate with this other guy. Honestly, I really want to 1v1 this other guy, because if he's managing to do pretty well against him, and I do okay against him, you know, I think I do okay, but I'm curious how 1v1 with me and this one guy that I don't remember the name of. I'm really curious. Grimjob his famous strategy with the all-around west doctrine. Save up for the tiger, buy a bunch of half-track with infantry in them. I'd save up for the big cats or the big boys, or literally just have a lot of excess manpower to buy whatever he needs or whatever he wants. Honestly, it's really nice. But if I were to be honest, I think I prefer the irregular doctrine. I just really like the irregular doctrines for most of the factions. My favorite one is Germans for only one reason. It's the Fallschirm. I just like how they look. I just like the Fallschirmjäger squads, and they're really good. Although, are they the strongest squads? I don't think so. I think that goes with the full squads. Insane. They are stupid. Try to shoot his Jushka. Unfortunately, the little like chicken coop or dog house is in the way, so couldn't get to his Jushka. Try to decrew it. Just throw some frags over into the smoke to try to clear about. I'm using everything in the kitchen sink to throw at him. I'm throwing freaking AT grenades, regular grenades. He shoots a flare, but luckily, this doesn't really do that much damage. To be quite honest, I was also thinking about getting a tiger, but I thought to myself, I mean, he already has a tiger, and Grim is really good with his vehicles. He's not gonna lose it, and so I was like, I'm probably gonna get another Brandenburger squad. Still indecisive whether or not what I was gonna do. Just kind of assessing the battlefield right now. Doing a little bit more micro over here. Shooting a grenade, because why not? Making sure everybody's healed. Everybody is healed. Right? Oops, microphone cut out. Alright. Yeah, this is, I think, anytime now is going to be the next instance where it was extremely sus for stream sniping. As he says, 100% I was. I see the shadow of all the dudes behind the wall, so I just start shooting in the smoke. And funny enough, he decides to just, throw even more smoke in. It was just, unfortunate timing. Now I'm 100% stream sniping. It's over, guys. My integrity is in the gutter now. I stooped so low to such gross tactics to, try to scrape out a win. Because honestly, I've been on a pretty big losing streak as of lately in terms of playing random PvP matches against some other players. I've been on a pretty huge lose streak. I think I lost 5 matches in a row. I haven't been playing too much. I've been quite busy with work. So I had to boost morale with a little bit of cheeky sniping, if you know what I mean. And here's another example of me not utilizing the Brandenburger squad all too well. I get them absolutely minced. Yes, I freaking destroy his squad, but at the cost of almost a whole squad of Brandenburgers, and they could have been utilized much more effectively, which is just shambles. But this game is all but over. This was a really good game, and everybody, if you're curious, by the way, I'm pretty sure at some point he messaged, hey, are you stream sniping? He only messaged it to the team. And if you're wondering how I know, I watched the stream after this match. Anyways, that was a very fun match, and it was a very great game with these great lads. Besides that, guys, please tell me what you guys think about this style of video. Do you like it? Do you not? What do you think about the post commentary? Honestly, I don't know how to feel about it yet. I feel like I could actually think about what I'm talking about instead of getting so focused in the game. You know what I mean? But anyways, please tell me what you guys think about this. If this is a style you prefer, and a little bit of news. I will be uploading a new series, or not uploading, but I'm gonna be working on a new series and hopefully uploading it soon, eventually, at some point in the near future. That's gonna revolve around Conquest, my humble beginnings. But don't worry, it's not gonna be the regular Conquest. It's gonna be modded. Anyways, thank you for watching up to this point, and I hope you have a good day.